everybody, it's May, and tonight I really just wanted to do like a really fast video, but I don't feel like going into Canva and making a presentation or really going into iMovie, none of that stuff. So we're just going to do a screen record, and I'm going to show you some neat little things that have been going on in my week. So the first thing I wanted to let you know is, in case anybody didn't realize it, is the shop is closed. It is open so that people with orders can see, that their orders have been shipped. If you want to leave feedback, I'll be able to see it. Um, and also, you'll be able to message me. That's pretty much the reason why it's open. But as you can see, there are absolutely no listings. So let's go ahead and let me show you guys what I have do is I want to show you guys all of the stuff I have been creating all week. So far, these are the options. Excuse me, late at night. These are the options that I have completed and formalized my templates, and I'm really happy with them. And so I have been having a lot of fun, guys. I really have. So let me go ahead and get into my hard drive and I will show you guys. I'm sorry, I can't stand it when my desk is weird. So let me just close all these things out. Alright, so we'll go into the hard drive. And down here is where I've got everything ready for the website. We'll look at these. We're not going to look at Kit 13 because Kit 13 is actually for the May release. So we'll start with Kit number 1. And a couple of these you guys might have already seen. So, and let's hide that sidebar so that we can see this better. And I want to get to the sampler. Okay, so here we are with the sampler. So this is Kit number 1. And I have redone the top bar here. When it's white, it's a little tricky with me for Cricut to know if it actually cut it. It always makes me nervous. So by putting this background, kind of like the thing that was always behind the word Black Mountain Plans, as the backing of the logo strip, I know it's being cut. So I think this is a pretty kit. I love the colors. The cursive right here in your two-tone scripts, the cursive in the kit has changed. And you even get some pattern boxes, here. And then I designed all the washi. So for all the kits, all across the board, no matter what kind of kit it is, the washi was not something that I got. It was something I created, and I designed it to go exactly where I wanted it to, so there's no more issues with me having to spend hours to get it to work. So that's a look, and it's not called the Essentials, it's not called the Sampler, it's called the Nitty Gritty, because it's got all the nitty gritty stuff that you need on the sheet. So if you're used to saying Sampler or Essentials, in my website, it's going to be called the Nitty Gritty. And this is the plum paper 7x9 vertical columns, hourly columns, and May layout that I'm showing you. So here is all the washi that I designed for kit number 1. So depending on what kind of kit you have as to, which ones you'll get in the options you choose. But you could also get these, I believe, in the thin washi and thick washi for the add-ons. So if we go like this, that's a much better view, right? So I'll do that each time I go through the kits. So the next sheet is the full boxes. So sometimes I'll put clip art here in the full boxes. I play around with it, but it's not in every single kit, I won't lie. And if I think the kit is super busy with the graphics, this box and this box might be the colors that you see in the rest of the kit, like for your scripts and things and your labels. But I think this is so pretty. Okay, so, and those are your labels. So you'll get the 2 patterns, but pretty much in like the different sizes. And I love that color palette. So that's kit number 1, and I've been calling it Dreamy Beach. I don't know if I will call it that on the website, but that's what I've been calling it myself. So let's look at number 2. I don't want it to do that. Let's say date added. There we go. Whoops. Let's go ahead and open this up. So this is the Ladybug kit. Let's hide that sidebar. So this is the Nitty Gritty sheet. Isn't it pretty? I think the colors rock on this. I really do. And I love how fat the colors are in my scripts. I'm in love. So here are your full boxes, and see there's no decal on this one because this one was really bright, super vibrant, and when it prints, guys, oh my gosh. So here are your labels, okay? And then let's go ahead and turn the washi. So I designed all the washi. I love this. I've just been calling it Lovely Ladybugs. It's probably just going to be called Ladybugs, but this is kit number 2. So let me go ahead and put that back to the way it goes because it actually saves it that way. It's so weird. Okay, so let's look at kit number 3. We're going to sort it because I don't want it to open the other ones up. Whoops. I don't want it to open it up by the name. I want the nitty gritty to be the first thing. So let's hide the sidebar. Okay, so this is kit 3. And this is, I've been calling it Butterfly Meadow. And this one's very vibrant. And I love how you can see the yellow even in your scripts. I promise you guys. I did put some monarch butterflies here, but at the same time, I put solid colors in these boxes. It's going to change kit to kit. It just depends on what I think looks good, but I think this is so pretty. Here are your labels, so you get like that meadow open look with the wildflowers on the side, and then the 2 monarch butterflies. I'm loving it. And then here is your washi that I designed. I love it, I love it, I love it. This was actually part of the larger pictures from the full boxes. And with this kit, I learned my lesson that I need to design the washi the way I want. Because when you use the digital backgrounds, these aren't papers, these are digital backgrounds. When you use these and you bring them into the washi, they have to be 100%. So it's not going to work. So I did design that one and that one. And then I decided, no, we're going to be designing them all. So let's go ahead and put this booger back the way it goes and shut that one down. So that's kit number 3. Alright, so let's look at kit number 4. And we're going to go ahead and do that same thing again. Date added, I think. Yeah, I always do the nitty gritty first. Okay, hide the sidebar. Okay, this one's got a cute little story. First of all, Brandy said it creeped her out. She said them babies look evil. It's gnomes. Alexandra wanted watermelons as a kid, and she wanted gnomes, and I found watermelon gnomes, and I was like, does this work? And we designed it while talking on the phone. Like, you guys, I think I had the kit done in less than 20 minutes, and that was finding all the graphics, doing the washi and everything. So this is your sampler, and I love these big old flowers. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, so then here's all your full boxes. I did 2 like regular patterns in this box and this box, and like the heart-shaped watermelon slice. I think it's so cool. I love it. It's different, right? So then here are your labels. So you get the flowers, and then you get like the 2 baby gnomes. Well, I guess they are babies in a way. I hadn't thought about it. So let's turn it this way. Let me show you the washi that I designed. This was the first set of washi where I did it straight out. And then I went back through kit 1 and 2. I left 3 the way it was because I thought it looked good. But I designed this washi, and you guys, I'm stoked. I love the shininess on these melons. I love it. So let's put this booger back. All right. So let's go into kit number 5. And I guess I would just call that one watermelon gnomes, you know? Don't really know. Date added. Ooh, it's not going to open up to the nitty gritty. So we'll just get to the nitty gritty. So this is the birthday kit, and I did adjust where you see this line. If you see it in the listing photos or in the labels, today when I put it in the Cricut, that's when I caught it, and they have been adjusted. I just need to redo the listing photos. So this is the nitty gritty sheet for the plum paper. These are the full boxes, so you get like the present bows. I just think it's so cute. I really do. And I didn't like the cake that was there, so I put clip art on it. I think it looked really good. I put the clip art right there too. I just didn't like the cake that was originally on the backdrop. So then here is the labels and pattern boxes. So you get the balloons and you get the icing. And let's go up here and look at this washi that I designed. Whoops. Come on now. Turn it. Okay, so you got like the balloon arch, you know. I put the top of it in there. You definitely got the frosting. I love the frosting. So then you've got the cakes. You got 2 different cakes and like shiny chrome looking balloons. Then all the little presents, and then these cakes right here. and it's almost like it's on a satin ribbon. That's what the look I was going for. So let's go ahead and put it back the way it is, and let's go into kit number 6. Alright, so what is this one? Ooh, this is the one I'm going to be using in my Plan With Me videos next week. I wanted to do a Northern Lights kit. And Northern Lights are going on right now through April. So I love this. I think it's so pretty. I think it works for winter. I think it could work for Christmas. Mostly January, but I'm serious. It's Northern Lights. And I love this color palette. It's so pretty. Oh, those bears, y'all. So here are your full boxes. And I put the little baby seals here and the little igloos. So these were just backdrops. These weren't digital paper. So they wouldn't blow up the right way. They wouldn't shrink down the right way. So I had to go in and find clip art that I thought kind of correlated with the penguins. There is a baby seal on one of these. It might not even be on one I used. But here is your pattern label. So you got a really big picture of the bear and then 2 with like the lights in the back. Excuse me. And then this is the clip art I found to go along with the kit. And I think it works. I did find some realistic looking polar bears, kind of like they were in the full boxes. But then I got those little igloos, the baby seals, and the penguins, and the bears. And I just think it's so stinking cute. I'm going to use it next week. So my question is, do I keep going on, guys? Do I keep going on? Makes you wonder. So I guess we're going to go on. I took a break, but... Alright, so we're going to go into number 7. And this one is called Patriotic Florals. It's kit number 7. Date added. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I just wanted like a really simple floral kit that you could use for President's Day, Veterans Day, Memorial Day, all that good stuff, right? So this is your nitty gritty, and I love these little baskets over here. So you get like these florals on different wooden backgrounds. Excuse me. And you get like a lighter pink and a red and a blue and a lighter blue. So I think it works. So then here are your full boxes. I think they're so pretty. I love the ball jars. Y'all know me. Anytime I can use a pickup truck, a ball jar, a puppy, anything like that, y'all know I'm going to throw it in there. A cow, a chicken. So these are going to be your pattern boxes. So you got the florals on the blue wood and then on the regular wood. And then this is your washi that I designed. So I found pickup trucks. Hello. So we got pickup trucks in red, white, and blue. And we got the ball jars going all the way across. We've got 2 different flower boxes that mirror each other. I found some patriotic butterflies. And then I liked the striped ball jar with the striped basket. I just think it looks super, super cute. Really, really like it. So let's go ahead and take a look at, excuse me, kit number 8. I can tell my allergy pill has wore off, y'all. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Whoops. I didn't hit the right one, did I? Date added. Alright, so let's get into the nitty gritty here. So this is makeup. I've had a lot of requests in the past for people asking me to make a makeup kit. I'm not super into makeup. I should be. I've been wearing it since the 5th grade, and as old as I am, good lord. I think I've had makeup on my face longer than I've had, whatever. But the washi was a little tricky for me, but this the backdrops were made by the same person who did the beach kit. So I was like, you know what? Let's roll. Let's rock with it. So you got like the color palettes here in the pastels. Really, really pretty color palette. And then I put like realistic looking makeup right here in your washi for the strip. So then here are your full boxes. This is super busy. I changed it to the colors of the kit, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the full boxes this way. I put them all on there, and that one did get fixed because I don't know if you can see there's a slight line. That kind of stuff irks me. So like I said, when you see that in the video tonight, just know it's been fixed way before it ever hits the website. So then you've got the square eyeshadows and like the circle ones that are cracked, super neat. And then here is the washi. The washi I had to design completely from scratch. So you've kind of got like foundation and primer swatches here. Then you've got the makeup brushes, the compact, the lip gloss, and I don't know what that would be. I don't know. So then you got like the different elements there. Then you got like the little makeup bag and your lipstick. And then on this washi, it's just a really cool, like palette of, I don't know what that would be. Lip gloss, eyeshadow. I don't know. Guys, I'm not into makeup. But it says, don't let today be a waste of makeup. And I used to say that all the time. So when I seen that quote, I was like, oh, I'm using that. All right, so that's kit number 8. Let's look at kit number 9. Now, in case you're wondering why I'm showing you 12 kits, it's because I'm opening the website with all 12 kits I'm showing you. I didn't want to wait till the very end. I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a good idea of just how many kits are coming, because it was brought up that maybe I might need to give you guys a warning. So this one is called Pink Lemonade, and I had put out a lemon kit when I last spring in my shop, and I didn't really care for the graphics. This I really do care for. Of course, we got a pink ball jar with some flowers. I just wanted different tones of pink and yellow for the colors, because I really didn't want to put the green from the florals. I didn't want to do it. So we've got 2 different types of lemon cupcakes over here. I love it, love it. So here are your full boxes, and there's a backpack. Anytime I can grab a backpack for Brandy, I will. I want a slice of that cake. And then I put together, all of these were just patterns, digital papers, and I stuck clip art on them, even down to the flowers. I just arranged them and saved them, put some flowers down here with a butterfly. I think it works. I really do. So then on this pattern box is the striped background with the florals, and then really blown up florals. I love it. So then here is your washi. So you've got really pretty florals that are kind of like, at a distance, and then right up in your face with these really pretty yellow roses. You got 3 different types of, 4 different types of pink lemonade looking butterflies that just repeat. Then you got 2 different pink lemonade cakes, and of course pink lemonades in 3 different styles. I like it. I do. I'm just trying to decide which kit I like the best out of all these guys, because I'm having fun. They're going fast. It's unreal. I'm going to show you something before I end the video so you guys can see what I'm talking about here. Especially with this kit. I'll show you the example with this kit. Okay, so I had mentioned sea turtles. I was like, if you guys asked for sea turtles, then I can make it. Well, you guys, somebody said they would like it. I can't remember right this minute who it was, so I'm sorry. But, yeah, I did the sea turtle kit. I love this color palette. I love that mint. So you got like the coral in this pattern right here showing. And you've got the 2 little turtles, and then turtles with like different, aquatic plants. I really love it. Now, here's the thing. This backdrop right here on the full box, these turtles were not in any of the pictures. In any of the pictures I'm about to show you in the full boxes. I added the turtles. So I think I did pretty good. I did leave him. He was one of my favorites. So I kind of used him twice, where you could write on him and you could use him as a full box. I'm sorry, I just did. I liked it. I didn't have a whole lot of turtles to work with, so I made the best with what I could. This was not in the image. These plants weren't. And this plant wasn't. And I think those are the only 3 plants I added to the images. But I added all the turtles. So you got a turtle just looking up to the sky, like to the surface. And then this is just the aquatic plant life, blown up in these patterns. So then here is your washi. So I found some like chrome metallic looking turtles, and I used them for this washi. And then you've got this one turtle that just mirrors. You've got him just swimming downwards. You got these 2. And then you got these 2 guys with the different plant life. I love it. But I'm going to show you guys what I mean when I say I'm the one that's putting together the kits. I'm not really finding like graphics already done. It's kind of hard to explain if you've I don't know, if you bought digital papers and clip art, then you'll understand what I'm saying. It's like the papers are not already put together. You know what I mean? I'm actually doing it. So this one's called Pam's Garden. Miss Pam has been after different color sunflowers from me forever. I've been trying to get my artist to draw them. He's not really good at it. And, if I don't like it, I don't sales it. So I found these summer blooms is what they were called. And I was like, oh, I can work with this. So I do like the color palette. I think it's really, really pretty. I think it would work for fall. And I also think that because they've got these, yellowy pastel and pink, dusty pink colors and the peach, I think it'll work great for spring as well. So I love that washi, you guys. Oh my gosh. So here are your full boxes. And this one up here in the pattern for the backdrop, it said, be grateful, thankful, and blessed. Like I said, I think it will work for fall, but I'm going to actually use it this spring. That was fixed because that will irk me. So the pattern is a really big blown up version of that one light pink sunflower. And then the washi that I put together, is the other pattern for your pattern boxes. And then it was a little bit of a stretch for what I could do with the washi, but in the end, I think it turned out really nice. So this was like a flower pot with all the flowers in it, and it didn't want to shrink down where I could show the pot too, like this one did. So I just worked with it. So then here are the florals here, and then on this peach background, on the sage thyme colored background, and then all of them blowed up. So pretty. Oh, you guys, I love it. So the last one is a dandelion kit, and I found gnomes that were holding dandelions, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna stick them two together. We're gonna make it work. So it's not gonna open up to that, really. That's all right. We're gonna go here. So we're gonna hide the sidebar. So this is the nitty gritty sheet, and I love this super, super light yellow, but I did not add it as a color to the color palette because that's not going to show up when we do our scripts. If I'm going to go blind trying to read that word in that color yellow, then the yellow doesn't work for me. So you got like a dandelion pastel colored background, and then you got these really, really cool looking gnomes, I think. And I love this soft spring background and color palette. I think it's just going to work. So here are all the different little gnomes holding, the dandelions. And so I went around and grabbed some of the dandelion backgrounds and blew them up in different sizes and, zoomed them out. And I think it works. And he just looked good on that color background. I'm sorry, he just did. So I left him that way. So then for this one, you get the guy with the really cool, it looks like a country southern style gnome hat with the bow. I love that he's that secure in his gnome masculinity to be wearing a summer bonnet hat like that. And then there's this little guy gnome right there. So we're going to go back up to the top, and we're going to look at the washi. So you got two little gnomes going back and forth. You got the one little girl going all the way across. You got him all the way across. He was one of my favorites. And then on the peach background, you got two different gnomes that just like mirror each other as they go down. And then these two right here mirror each other. I just think it looked great. So let me show you really quickly, and then I'm going to end this video, what I'm talking about when I say I go in and I just grab stuff. So we were talking about the sea turtles, right? So as you can see, this is the designs that I said 1.5 by 1.9. So in the plum kit, it's 1.47 by 1.8, I think. Or maybe it's 1.7. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that when you do the plum plan with me this week. But I just go in and I grab all kinds of clip art, right? So you can see all the clip art that I got from the website I have a subscription with. You can see where I downloaded my washi that I had designed. And then here are the patterns. So if we look, there's no turtle in the background. I literally added the turtles. So that's what I do with like all of this stuff that I've been showing you tonight. I'll just go in and here's the patterns. They worked straight out. Let me see, where's another one? Like pink lemonade. If you go into patterns, look at all these patterns, guys. I just grab stuff. It's like the way I do my faith kit. And then I just go in and grab all kinds of clip art. And while I'm designing, it might work, it might not work, but I've got like a whole bunch of stuff that I can get, out of my hard drive here that I've saved it to once I download it and figure out how I want to design the kit. I've got more than enough options. What I don't end up using, I'll probably delete. But the truth is, with like these florals and some of these elements right here, I'll probably add a deco pretty and stuff like that to go along with your kit. Or, as long as these are print on demand, which usually I don't download anything from the website I use unless it's print on demand, That way I can just turn that right into a sticker. But I wouldn't choose the image because you see how grainy it is. I'm like really funny about things like that. It would have, yeah, that's going to be grainy. I'm not going to mess with it. So that whole folder is probably going to go right out the window. But, you know, you just never know until you play with them. Like, this is going to work. This one's not going to be grainy. No. When you put it on a white background, it'll work. Wonder would this one work? No, they're all watercolored. So when I'm opening them up like that, they're looking like crud. Let's see. The makeup. See how many graphics I downloaded for the makeup? I mean, just tons of stuff I didn't even use. You know, I just don't know. Like, what I chose to show you guys tonight was the Plum Paper Weekly kit for the 7x9. I might need these elements, you know, in the Hobonichi. I might need them in the daily. So that's why I said it just depends on the kit as to what you end up getting. But you've got an idea of the kits that are coming. So I hope you guys liked it. Could you please leave me some feedback and let me know if you're liking the style of the new graphics, if it's going to be something that's like right up your alley, and let me know some requests, because honestly, guys, I'm knocking these kits out left and right. I'm having fun, and I would like to have a little list of ideas to the side for when I'm done getting everything ready for the website to go ahead and, you know, start designing new stuff. So until I see you guys again for another video, y'all have a nice night. Bye.